Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Cars with Classy here. Today we're doing a 6-month review on a 2025 Mustang GT Mach-E, and it is my brother's car, and he's gonna give us a breakdown of the pros, the cons, the problems with the car, the fun things about the car, and kind of his whole experience about the car. Stay tuned. It's a bit of a long video, but we go into a lot of different details and we do a couple of different 0 to 60s, and you might be interested. Hit a subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. It'll help grow the channel. We're trying to get exposure to a lot of people who are just average owners who own regular cars that are not modded like crazy. And we just want to see, what's your experience? What's the average consumer experience for these cars, and not such a aftermarket perspective. Cool. Well, enjoy the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Cars with Classy, out. All right, guys, this is a 2025 Mustang Mach-E GT.
Mach-E.
Mach-E GT.
Yep.
It's not the all-wheel drive one.
It is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the Mach-X?
The X is the kind of trim that allows you to have all-wheel drive.
Okay. Oh, allows you to? So this one is full-time all-wheel drive?
This one's all full-time all-wheel drive, yeah. Except with a certain mode we can talk about later, which is the unbridled extension, which will have 20/80 differential with more to the rear, so you could go drifting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drifting. Have you tried that?
Yes, I have.
Nice.
It is not as pleasant as probably any gas car drifting, but it can do it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So what mode are we on right now?
Right now we're on the whisper mode, which is really good for like wet conditions. So if you're somewhere where there's snow, or Mammoth where it snows a lot, I usually use whisper.
Okay, so snowy conditions, whisper mode.
Yeah.
And then you got...
And then we have engaged, which is kind of like a balanced drive. It's more, how can I say it? It's like more sporty, but still not the sportiest level, which would be the unbridled.
Okay.
This one is the most powerful mode. I try to avoid it because sometimes you can get really, really fast, too fast.
Okay.
And it sucks the energy out of my car. But when you want to have fun on the maybe highway and you want to go fast and accelerate or show some friends how fast the car can go, unbridled is definitely the one to show.
So right now you're at 86%.
Yeah.
And it says 197 miles.
Yes.
So at 100%, you're at what, like 250?
Oof, that'd be great. It's more like 220-ish, 225.
220.
They advertise 300 miles, but realistically, it's like maybe 200 to 215.
Okay.
Which is not too great compared to like the competitors that we were looking at.
Well, such as?
Tesla. Tesla's, the Model Y would probably be the direct competitor with this one.
Okay.
But I would say the performance and the kind of features you get, it's not so simple of a car. It's kind of nice inside, more luxurious.
Compared to a Tesla.
Teslas
are a lot more simple, kind of empty on the inside.
Yep. And here we have so much like different kinds of features, like little bells and whistles, just different screen. At least you have a knob in the middle. The speakers, Bang & Olufsen, trims. You got Alcantara, suede.
You got a lot of room in the back too.
I don't know if you got the 2 charging ports here, which are nice. Cup holders, place for your cards or your phone if you want to put it in here. Coins and kind of other knickknacks. And then you have kind of this push-up armrest, and then everything that you can do inside.
That's cool.
So it's pretty nice. A lot of space for you to do things. And the best part is below the middle console, there's even another space for other kinds of things.
That's
so
nice.
Definitely good on the space part. I have a big water bottle, and I kind of can put it in a lot of different places where it can fit.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Nice. And I can say as a passenger, it's really comfortable. There's a lot of leg room. I'm not that tall, but I mean, my feet are not, they're kind of touching the back, but I have to really extend my feet. I'm sure someone who's like 6 feet tall would have to put the chair back a tiny bit. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty chill car. So we're gonna go straight for a little bit more, and then we're gonna make a right onto Verdugo.
All right.
Like when Glen Oaks turns into Verdugo. Okay, so I see you've had, let's see, 8,197 miles on the car.
Yep.
8,159.7. All right, so what's your overall opinion on the Mustang 2025 Mustang Mach-E GT?
I think if you're gonna get an electric car and you're someone who wants the SUV space, but you kind of want a sedan feel, you want like a sportier car, and you're looking for the electric sector, I don't think it really gets better than this, to be honest. In the price range wise, like the next hop of a sports car like this would probably be like the Audi GT, the e-tron GT, which is like a huge jump in price. Like the MSRP at like 100 to 125,000.
Okay.
And there's the Mercedes electric sector too, but honestly, I think they're very problematic. I've read a lot of reviews about it.
The Mercedes?
The Mercedes electric kind of series.
Okay.
I think so far from 8,000 miles, I've had zero problems.
Okay.
I have an app that I can see all my service dates and when I need to go into the dealership, and it can track your warranty and all this stuff. So I'm pretty happy with the car so far.
Okay. Yeah. And so if you can name a couple of things that are not so great about the car, aside from the battery issue.
So aside from the range?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The GT comes with like these bucket seats kind of thing, kind of feel. When the premium, which is the trim below the GT, comes with like a perforated leather seat that has fan cooling as well.
Okay.
I would love that feature in the GT as well.
So you have heating but not cooling?
But not cooling. But the trim below the GT has the cooling feature as well, which is kind of preferred, especially in LA where it's really, really hot.
Is that like a standard feature on the GT, or is that like because of the trim you got?
The GTs, all GTs have these bucket seat kind of things.
And they don't have
leather, and they don't have the perforated leather with the fan inside.
Yeah.
So I would really like the cooling seats on the GT because this is like the highest trim. So that's something that it kind of lacks. But you sacrifice it for a cooler seat, I guess, a sportier feel.
Yeah, it's naturally cooler, right?
Yeah.
With this pleather material, it kind of looks perforated, but it's more like little bumps.
Yes.
Yeah.
While the premium, which is the one below, has the perforated leather with the fan inside. So.
Okay. So I see you got a lot of different like features here that I've never seen on any other car. Amazon Alexa, Ford Assistant. Well, that's obviously Ford's thing. Valet mode.
Mm-hmm.
I see driver assistance, connectivity. So what is Amazon? So you can connect your Amazon account to this car, and there's internet.
I think you have to subscribe to that. It's like a feature that they offer you. It's I'm not sure what exactly it's called because I'm not subscribed to it. But when I was at the dealership and they were advertising that kind of stuff, it's just like Amazon Alexa is kind of like a helper, like it helps you navigate through the software on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Ford Assistant is just like a voice command kind of thing.
Okay.
But it connects directly to Siri on my Apple CarPlay, which I'm normally on. So it's just Siri normally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about the one pedal drive, propulsion sound, unbridled extended? So we have unbridled, which is like no boundaries mode, and then you got unbridled extended, which I'm assuming is like on crack steroids.
Yeah. The unbridled extended is honestly, it's not that it's faster. There's no traction control. It turns off the safety feature, and then it gives the 20 to 80 differential, so you can go drifting. So the unbridled extended is not good if you're trying to go in a straight line because you'll spin out. It's better for specific things, like if you're going to go drifting or doing donuts and stuff like that, where you want to go sideways. That's the mode to be on. And then one pedal drive, I usually drive on one pedal drive to get the I forgot what it's called. The charging, when you brake, regenerative braking.
That's the braking. There you go. We were just talking about that last night.
Yeah, and it kind of makes certain passengers. One pedal drive tends to make some of the passengers a little bit nauseous.
Okay.
So when I'm usually driving around with other people in the car, I turn that off.
Okay.
And essentially what it does is it rides like a regular gas car. So it doesn't brake for you when you let go of the gas. And there's a lot of misconceptions with one pedal drive. I know a lot of people are scared to like drive with one pedal, but you get used to it so fast. It's not that the car immediately brakes when you let go. It's just like a slight brake, and you can kind of feel it out and get used to it quite fast.
So is it, so like, let's say you're like at a red light and you let go of, so like, do you have to put your foot on the brake or no?
It's just 0 miles per hour. You're not moving.
So the car is basically in park. Like, it's like not in park. Like, the transmission's not in park, but like the car, like, all you have to do is hit the gas. Make a right here, I think. All you have to do is hit the gas, and you're gonna get out of the regenerative braking mode.
Well, for the one pedal drive, it basically works as if you're just not moving, and then if you want to get going, you just press the gas.
So as long as your foot is off the gas, the car's braking.
As long as your foot is
straight.
As long as your foot is off the gas, you're braking, essentially. Yeah. And depending on how you get off the gas, that's how much you slow down, if that makes sense. So if I go from gunning it to immediately just going all the way back and letting go, it'll brake pretty hard and you'll feel it. But if I slowly ease off the gas, you'll slowly start to feel, okay, I'm slowing down at a pretty good rate.
Okay.
And you get used to it. Like when I first started driving the car, I wasn't used to it, so I would brake really hard and stuff because I would be scared. I would press the brake pedal, and then you get used to it. You get better at kind of measuring the distance between you and the driver and when to let go of the gas.
Okay. And how time-wise, how long have you had this car?
Since the end of May, middle to end of May. So it's
2025?
Yep. So like 6 months.
Okay. We're in December 30th, I think.
Yeah.
2025 now.
Yeah.
29th, 30th, I don't know. Okay, cool. Let's see what else. Tires. Are your tires, have you changed tires this whole time? Have you had any tire pressure?
I have not. I have an issue with my back right tire.
Okay.
Which, I mean, it could be something that just needs to be patched. I'm not so sure yet.
Sure.
Seems to be dropping with tire pressure.
Okay, not really a car issue. Make it right.
No, not really a car issue. Just probably I stepped over a pothole or something like that.
Sure.
The good thing about the tires, the Mach-E GT specifically comes with pretty good tires. They come with Continentals. I'm not sure exactly which ones.
Okay.
But they're pretty good. Again, if you're someone who likes to be a little bit sporty and you know, go on the highway or go on the track even. I know some people with a Mach-E that go on the track. They love the tires, so it's a good plus to have.
Stay here, right lane here. So have you taken these tires into like Four Seasons?
Yes, slightly. I've taken them to Mammoth and to Big Bear, but it wasn't really snowy. I've taken it into like more snowy, rainy conditions, I mean.
Okay.
And it was pretty darn good.
Right at the lake. It was
pretty good. I really enjoyed it in the wet conditions. I didn't even feel like I was driving on any sort of rain.
Lots of grip. Yeah.
Definitely lots of grip. Very enjoyable. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cut real quick. Yeah. This side looks a little better.
Yeah. We can do like
On airway.
photos there or something on this parking lot though.
Sure. Yeah.
Let me try airway. But airway had a lot of cars though.
Okay, yeah. Then let's not do that.
I think this one's the best. I think there's nobody here.
I agree. We can do it after all these cars that are parked, just to be safe.
I mean, it's gonna get to 60 like pretty fast, so it's not like I'm gonna be going a long distance.
Yeah. All right. Before you do it, let me just fix this thing. Let's let this truck pass.
I'm gonna get past this like.
Yeah, this rough patch. It's pretty ugly. All right. I guess like right before the stop sign. Okay. So. All right, we're gonna test a 0 to whatever speed we can get to before that stop sign. The stop sign is right there. It's like maybe 300 yards out.
Yeah, that's it. So, you ready?
I'm ready. Let me get your speedometer. All right, you ready, Cass?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Nice. Of course, he comes out right
when we're
going.
doing it. Yeah.
He was like, "Oh shit!" All right, cool. That was fast as fuck. I don't know how fast we went, but that was like what, 70, 80?
Yeah, I was around like 70 something.
That was in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'd say like 2.5 to 3. There's sometimes faster. It just depending on like where you are. Kind of, we slipped a little bit in the beginning.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could void.
It's funny. So that was unbridled mode, huh?
That was unbridled. The balance is really fast too. I mean, any mode is fast with the electric cars, especially in this car.
Yeah.
But like Whisper is a lot more chill. Like there's you can definitely tell the difference.
Well, let's try a different mode now.
Okay.
Let's try
Which one do you want to try? Whisper?
The lowest one. See if there's how significant of a difference.
We're around the same spot, right?
Yeah,
Here.
I think so.
Okay. Ready?
And go.
That was pretty fast too, actually.
That was fast. That felt a lot smoother though.
It did.
Yeah.
It was a lot less of a abrupt acceleration, I'd say,
Yeah.
for sure. Ties into that, of course. So
Yeah.
if you're always on Whisper, or if you have a family in the back, you're probably gonna always be on Whisper. So you don't really ever have that kind of punch feeling like you do on the unbridled.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do this one with no sound, with no propulsion.
No
sound.
propulsion sound.
Yeah.
We'll do the engage mode.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're doing this for the gram, for the tube. This is the last one. So we're on a gauge mode on the Mustang Mach-E GT. All right.
All right. Ready? I stopped exactly at 60. That
Okay.
was like a pretty good one.
That was like 2 seconds, like 2 point something seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're not even like gunning it to the floor. Like,
Are
you?
I kind
Okay,
of
you
am.
are,
Yeah,
you are,
'cause
okay.
if we're doing a real test, I'm trying to do
okay.
that.
Like if you were on the track and you're doing like a drag race, you would floor it the same way?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
Probably
it.
not. I would probably go harder, maybe. Like if you really want to go.
Sure.
I'm putting it a little bit to the metal, like pedal
Sure.
to the metal. So.
Those are the pedals down there, just simple kind of black pedals.
All right. So let's press this. Let's see what happens. Navigate to parking. I don't know what that means. Do I have to do this
I
first?
think you
maybe?
have to maybe press that button.
I did. Now? I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's navigating you to a parking lot.
Is it navigating me to a parking lot, I guess? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe I don't have that.
So it's gonna drive you to a parking lot?
I doubt it. Maybe it doesn't have that feature.
Do you have self-drive?
I have hands-free driving, yeah. But I don't know what this feature is then, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm not even entirely sure what it does.
Interesting.
It's just parking. I guess for people who live in New York where, I don't know,
Yeah, who need like
we need
parking
lots.
Yeah.
Or in a busy metropolitan city.
Yeah.
But like
Okay.
parking sensors important.
Sure. 2025 Mustang Mach-E GT. Ford, obviously. It's got this green gloss metallic color. So he is running 245 45/20s. Continental Cross Contact RX. Cool. Seems like pretty decent tires. Got some decent tread left. Can you put the light on? Can you put the car on? got Brembos.
The cameras are really nice too.
Oh, okay. So this is the back of that's the front of your car.
Front of my car, we'll do the reverse camera when we park.
Okay. It's a nice big screen.
Nice big screen. Sometimes I will add to that list of complications. Getting into the AC requires a lot of the screen pressing, and it sometimes tends to lag. So that can get a little bit annoying.
Tough while driving.
Yes, definitely. And it's not as intuitive as you'd think. Yeah, like there's moments where you're trying to focus on driving and you're just trying to press, and it's just too much things going on the screen. Sometimes that can get a little bit lost behind all of this. So,
sure. Is this the first model of this car? Of this screen?
I don't know. That's a good question. This car has come out, I think it's been a couple of years now, maybe like 5 years, maybe even more. I'm not so sure, but I'm not sure if they've stayed with the same screen, but I do know that they added like a different format. It's constantly changed. Like even when from the time I first bought the car till now, there's been like slight little software updates where you can tend like there's been a little bit entry difference, but most of the time it's pretty much the same format.
So when you say it's tough to get in, can you show me what you mean? Like,
Sure.
where's the main page? Okay, we'll do it when you're parking.
Yeah, when we park, we can do it. But
I thought it was going to be a longer light. Okay. Yeah, there's not that much traffic. You should be able. Oh no, it's kind of trafficy. Maybe don't even get on the freeway, bro.
yeah,
Yeah. We'll do it.
Put it on the flower.
We'll do it later. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty bad right now. Yeah.
I mean, so there's the auto settings. Everyone knows what auto settings are. It's like kind of powerful, really powerful. See, like right there, it just lagged, right? This is the second bar, then it goes down to the lowest one. If you want to change the fan settings, you got to wait for it to pop up here and then adjust. And it's super annoying.
So
sometimes.
if it disappears, you can't adjust it.
No, unless you tap on the screen.
So annoying.
But it can only go upward. Yeah.
It's like you have 3 seconds.
Yep. And if I tap on this, I can go up. See, if I tap, it'll go up. But if I want to go down, I have to use the knob. And that's really annoying again when you're driving and you just want to focus. It can get quite frustrating. So
Okay, well that's really peculiar for people who definitely want their technology to be like more modern and ease of access. For me, that's one thing that's really, for me personally, I like a machine control for the temperature.
yeah.
And I think a lot of people prefer that, but these new cars, everything is integrated. And it seems like that's a little glitch that they should probably fix, because it's kind of like almost kind of dangerous, because you're trying to change the weather and it's disappearing. You got to keep being distracted, but it seems almost negligible from the dealership. It seems they would have fixed it by now if it was a big problem, but maybe it's just a glitch with yours. Who knows?
That could be the case.
So if you guys have this issue too, drop a comment below, because maybe this is something that needs to be brought up to their attention, and not enough people have reported it, because it's kind of something that just slips your mind. But yeah, okay, so it's been really quiet this whole video. We haven't really heard anything, so the insulation is pretty awesome. All right, so what do we got here?
So here you can kind of control this dual climate control, which again is pretty great. You kind of can control defrosters, front to the legs. And this one's kind of way more intuitive than the bottom half. But again, to access this, sometimes it can get a little laggy. You just have to press here, brings up the menu, and then you press again and it goes down.
So that's your mode for airflow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And everything is kind of able to be adjusted with this knob in the middle.
Okay.
So like if you want to go ahead and try, like if you touch the temperature, then you could adjust it really fast with the knob.
Touch temperature.
Well,
Oh, I gotta touch this. Oh, right
there,
here.
yeah. And then you could adjust it with the knob.
Okay,
yeah.
I see.
But again, it's not so intuitive. Like you have to kind of figure this out as a user, which is not bad.
Yeah.
But it just takes a little bit of time to get used to.
Yeah. I mean, they expect people to read the manual, but who has time to do all that?
Yeah.
Like, we're all working, especially people in, the big cities. Okay, so saw some cool stuff. So what is that propulsion sound? So like if you turn that off, is that what you hear inside? inside?
Yes, I believe the propulsion sound only gives a sound from the inside. It's kind of through the speakers, which I actually like it. A lot of people don't like it. I actually like it because you want to know when your car is kind of accelerating. Because I've driven a car with engine my entire life. I like to know when I'm accelerating, when I'm kind of not. So I enjoy the sound, but if you don't, you can just press this and then you don't have to listen to it anymore. So that's a pretty good choice to have, you know. When I like to go with an unbridled mode, I believe it gets louder on unbridled mode. And a whisper, because kind of self-explanatory, it's a lot more quiet.
Sure. Seamless drive, calm and quiet. Smoother acceleration and steering. The best mode for slippery conditions. Okay. So you're going up to Mammoth or Big Bear, Angeles Crest while it's raining. You're going to put it on whisper mode.
Yep.
You're not going to put it on unbridled. You'll spin out and fly off the cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And what about like parking? Have you ever do you feel like you fit in parking spots okay?
Yeah, and again, it's like the SUV feel on the inside, but to be honest, I feel like a sedan sometimes because you're so low, and I tend to find parking pretty easily when I live in a pretty busy area, so parallel parking hasn't been an issue. I believe the car has like a self-parking mode. I've never used it. I personally don't trust that stuff, but I do know people on Reddit and stuff like that on the community. Some people use it, so it's this button right here. Maybe we can try that later on, see how it works.
So you press that and the car just parks for you?
I guess so.
360 camera?
It's a 360 camera like we showed you here. We can't do it while I'm moving.
Sure,
but
yeah.
We'll show you whenever we're parked.
Okay. It's got a huge windshield. Looks like you have a lot of clearance. You can see, don't really have mega blind spots, which is pretty cool. Yeah. It's got like a B&O, what was it called?
Bang & Olufsen.
Bang & Olufsen speakers. It's got like a suede. It's really nice, very well made.
Very sturdy.
Very sturdy.
I test drove the Tesla too, and at the same time as driving this car. The sturdiness of all the materials, just you feel like you're in a car, an actual car, and that's something that tended to be a selling point for me. Is Ford did a good job making it feel like a gas vehicle. That's again someone who's driven gas vehicles only. This is a good transition vehicle if you want to go from a gas car into the electric sector. I think it's a good entry level.
Good
car.
to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
And to top it off, it looks really nice. I mean, like when you go anywhere, and I have a green color on the outside, which you guys probably have saw already, but when I go anywhere, the first thing that people recognize is, wow, that's a pretty unique car. Colors are really unique that the Mach-E has. So usually if you were in a Tesla, you probably wouldn't get that sort of compliment. It kind of sticks out, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the Teslas just kind of blend into the neighborhood.
Yeah, especially in LA.
Yeah, everyone